Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Today we're going to tackle a little more clutter in the master bedroom. I want you to work on at least one dresser drawer today, but if you use your timer for 15 minutes, you may be able to do more than one drawer. I don't want you to dump the whole drawer. I just want you to open it and start looking at what's in there. Pull out the stuff that needs to go away. You may have things that you need to trash. You may have things you need to donate. And I want you to make two piles. Stuff to throw away and stuff to give away. And use that timer if you can go through one drawer, two drawers, three drawers. Spend 5 minutes per drawer. But see if you can't get through those dresser drawers. Make them look better. And also have more room to put away your folded stuff. As I told you, I fold most of my clothes. My dresser is very large. And it also has 9 drawers. We have 3 small, and in the center there are 3 larger drawers. So I put in the little things on the outer drawers like socks and pajamas, my leggings. I have one for pantyhose and my trouser socks, the kind of stuff I wear for dress up things. And I have a drawer for my scarves. And then in the middle, I have one for underclothes. The next one is for capris and for shorts. And then the bottom drawer is for my running clothes. And I would say out of the 9 drawers, the bottom drawer with the running clothes is the one that's the fullest. And I do periodically go through that and toss things because running clothes do get kind of icky after so long. And I just toss them. And if I need more, then I get more. I don't spend a whole lot on my running clothes because I know that after so many wears and so much sweat, it's really hard to get rid of that smell, so I just toss them. And I just don't spend $50 and $60 on running pants and running shirts. Keep it really inexpensive, and that way I don't feel too bad when I have to toss them after I've worn them pretty much for a season. And that's how I handle that drawer. With the underclothes, I'm getting really good at tossing the underclothes that either don't fit, don't feel good, or just need to go away because the elastic's shot. And that way, I have plenty of room to put my stuff away when I do my laundry. Renee said this month, it would take all month to do this. I do have a funny story about this dresser. Most of you may or may not know, my husband works in furniture. So there are days I get a phone call, he'll say, honey, I've gotten a great deal on a piece of furniture. I'm bringing it home today. I need you to make room for it. Right before vacation, he called and said he got a new dresser for me. And I had everything packed, everything organized. I had all the laundry put away. And I had to quickly empty my dresser so that when he came home that day, we could put the new one in. I reloaded the stuff. It didn't take that long at all. And I attribute that to the fact that I keep my drawers pretty well thinned out and I have a place for everything. And I was able to make that transition really quick the day before we went on vacation. And I've loved it. It's a beautiful piece of furniture and it goes really nicely with the bed that he got at work. But there are times when he gives me a little surprise and I take it in stride and enjoy the fact that I'm getting a new piece of furniture. When my kids were little and he would call, it was a little bit harder because I was already managing quite a bit of stuff and the kids, and it was a little more stressful whenever people needed to move furniture around and bring in new stuff. But now kids are bigger and I have a handle on things using the Fly Lady system, so it doesn't stress me out too bad. For your home blessing today, I want you to declutter magazines and paper. All of us deal with paper clutter. Paper comes into our house every single day, whether it's in the form of mail or people bring paper into our homes, or if you're like me and you homeschool, your kids are always creating more paper. So spend 10 minutes today just tossing paper. If you haven't done a 27 fling boogie, this is a good time to get rid of at least 27 pieces of paper. It doesn't take much to get rid of that much paper. So work on that for just 10 minutes today and let me know how you're doing on paper clutter. I know it's pretty high on most everybody's list of things that clutter up their home and their flat surfaces is paper. On the blog this morning, I wrote about homeschooling with babies and toddlers. This is another reprised blog post from 2006 when I had lots of littles. And I was also homeschooling 2 older kids, and I talk about how I incorporated some things that the older kids were doing for my preschoolers and how I occupied the baby. So take a look at that if you're interested in it. It was also my email of the day too. So that's where I covered just homeschooling with little ones. I've had some requests about homeschooling and summer schedules, so I'm going to look and see if I've written about that. In the summer, I'm pretty laid back. We do some things to keep our skills up. We have daily reading time. They have little math fact sheets to keep their math skills up, but otherwise I don't do full-blown school. They have a lot of time to play and do projects and build things and take things apart. But in terms of just keeping their skills, I just give them quick and easy little worksheets that I print off, and I give them reading assignments, but they get to pick out the books. Dinner tonight's going to be stir fry. I'm glad so many of you enjoyed the video yesterday when I used the spiralizer. I still have some zucchini, so I'm going to put some extra zucchini in my stir fry tonight, and I haven't decided if I'm going to spiralize it or just chop it up. But zucchini is a great vegetable to add to just about any type of dish like that. It has a good taste, good texture, low in carbs, and it's got some good nutrients. So I use zucchini quite a bit when it's in season. So let me know down here in the comments about your decluttering projects today, how you're doing in the master bedroom, and let me know if you're going to declutter some paper today, because I want you to feel the peace and have less anxiety about your home. Have a fantastic Thursday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll finish off our zone missions, home blessings, and get ready for the weekend. Thanks for posting, Susan. Good morning to you too. Joanne wants to know, do they have spiralizer gadgets in stores that are hand ones? Yes, they do. I actually looked at those, but since I already had the KitchenAid, I wanted to get an attachment for it. But they do have them where they're like a little hand crank. The only thing that I've heard about some of the hand use spiralizers is if they're made out of a lot of plastic, they break easily. So that was another reason why I went with a metal one to use on the KitchenAid, is I wanted something that's going to last long term, because with a large family I tend to use my kitchen products quite a bit. But I did look at using or getting a spiralizer that wasn't an attachment, so I know they have them. Have a fantastic day, everybody, and I'll see you in the morning.